Greetings, St. Paul's Church. On the devotional called ODB, Our Daily Bread, today the title for today's devotional is Christ Our Priority. The key verse, Mark 1, verse 38, Jesus replied, "That is why I have come." I'm going to read just a few sentences from the devotional. The morning after healing many in Capernaum who were sick and demon-possessed, Jesus went to a solitary place to pray. The disciples came saying, "Everyone is looking for you." Some of those seeking him were likely requesting healing. Christ, however, did not allow urgency or his sudden popularity to determine what he'd do next. "Let us go to the nearby villages," he said, "so I can preach there also. That is why I have come." Jesus followed his priority, a ministry that covered the rest of Galilee and one that included preaching. I love the phrase, "the tyranny of the urgent." I don't like the tyranny of the urgent, but the phrase is powerful because so many of us are slaves to so many forces pulling us and tugging us and dictating what we need to give our time and energy to. And what Jesus teaches us in this passage is he learned how to say no to some things. They were important and good things because he had to be committed and say yes to the more important things. I think it's true that the enemy of what's the greatest in your life is not something bad. Bad doesn't compete with something that's great. The enemy of the great in your life is the good. There's so many good things you could be giving yourself to, your time and energy and resources, but today's passage says you should prioritize. And if you don't prioritize, you will always be a slave to whatever is urgent, whatever is necessary at the moment, the tyranny of the urgent. So think about your life. Have you made priorities? Have you lived up to them? Have you learned to say no to the lesser things in your life? Have you made it a priority to serve God and love God? Have you made it a priority to invest in the lives of other people and to bless others and help others in Christ's name? Or is it all about taking care of your immediate needs? Thank you so much for listening to this week's devotional. I hope you and I learn to make priorities and live up to them and make the right priorities in our lives. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Thanks.